The incredible Dr. Mazeppa Pompazoidi.
KAKC Contact. The audience participation program providing you with the opportunity to express your views on what's happening in Tulsa and Northeast Oklahoma. The number to call is Riverside 39877. Views expressed on Contact are not necessarily those of the management and staff of KAKC or the Tulsa Council of Churches. Now, here is your KAKC Contact Communicator.
Okay, this is KAKC Contact. My name is Bill Hughes. I hope it'll be pronounced right in the evening. We have with us tonight in the studio a man of much renown. Loved and respected by the local gentry of Tulsa. His name is Dr. Mazeppa Pompazoidi, better known as Sartan.
Thank you, and good night.
Thank you. We're glad to have you here tonight, Gaylord. I'll switch back and call you Mazeppa and Gaylord.
Yeah, well, how about just Gaylord to be quick?
Gaylord, okay. Fine, okay. And he's the same as he is on television. There's no doubt about that.
That's right, gang, so
he doesn't trust me because I wear glasses.
do whatever you want to do.
I want to ask you, before I ask you, let me make a few announcements out to our listening audience out in Tulsa. In order to call in to make this show run as smoothly as possible, we ask you to call this number. So write this down, Riverside 39877. That's the number to call in.
SPCA number. Right. Oh, no, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm stupid of it.
Make sure that you turn your radios way down so we don't get an ugly distortion and unsightly feedback over the air.
So, ain't nothing worse than unsightly feedback.
That's right.
I had some of that, but I took some castor oil and cleared it right out.
Did it help?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it didn't help the humor, but it did help the feedback.
Okay, well, I'm sure we're going to have some people calling, two people calling in tonight to ask you all kinds of questions.
For one, my mother will call. Sure. Yes.
She always does. Okay.
Helps me out in a big way.
We have...
Do you have some paper for me to scribble on, too? Because I'm very self-conscious, and I feel kind of funny, too. No, I don't want to take that away from you.
Is that coffee in that bottle?
Unfortunately, no one's called in yet, but here we are, folks.
We got a couple of white lights coming up there.
Oh, look, there's
Let me ask you a question.
Why not?
Okay. How did you get started in this field?
I was a tooth fairy, in a conversation with the tooth fairy one night, who also moonlights as an interior decorator. Of course, I'm only kidding.
I know that.
No, well, that's really true. That's all. Someone walking through here. What did you ask me? Oh, yes, of course, I know what you asked me. How I got started
in show business.
In show business, right. That's a misnomer. There's no such thing as show business in Tulsa. No, I'm only kidding, of course. I got started at the tooth fairy. Let's leave it at that and see what kind of curious calls we get.
Okay, I'm sure we'll get a lot of men.
All right. Hello, here's our first call.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Mazeppa? Let me ask you this, Doctor.
Yes.
How did you contrive the name Mazeppa Pompazoidi? Is there any
all right, let's get this out of the way.
Okay.
Mazeppa is I have my own pen. Okay. Mazeppa is was a name of a bourbon in the early 20s.
Really?
That's right. During Prohibition, of course. And is also a... Hello?
Oh, yes, we're here.
No. It's also it's one of those curious names that crops up all the time.
In other words, you just thought of it.
In other words, I made all that up. No, it's really true that it was the name of a bourbon. It was the name of a Cossack, a Russian Cossack, had the name of Mazeppa. What's the word? A striptease dancer was named Mazeppa one time in a movie I saw on KOTV, The Early Show with Gary Chu, right here in Tulsa. Oh, that and it's just a funny name. It's been around. It's a name that it's one of those crazy names. It's like Hoover. You just know that there was somebody named Hoover. but you don't know exactly what he did. I'm thinking of Coolidge.
Coolidge Pompazoidi.
Yes. No.
Now, what about the last name? What's significant?
Pompazoidi, I made that up myself. I tell you, Bill, Mazeppa, a friend of mine brought over a Denver Post comic strip from 1902. Was the date on that turkey. And it said, the Flip Boys try in vain to play Mazeppa with Fatty Felix. And that's for real. And he brought that over 2 nights before our first show. And I'd had another name, which has been lost in the mist of time. I can't remember what exactly it was, but that just seemed to fit perfectly. Fatty Felix, Mazeppa, everything. I just thought I'd use it. So Mazeppa is what we used, and Pompazoidi. Oh, hi. Oh, Pompazoidi is we just a bulletin.
Thank you, Don.
Hang on to your life.
No, not yet.
No, I'm sorry. Little in showbiz joke. Pompazoidi. I thought Pomp, Freud, Zoid, D, Pompa, Freudizoidi, Pompazoidi. Therefore,
like trapezoid.
Yes, very similar to that. Except for the hard edges that you don't find on me.
Okay. How long have you actually been doing this? Did you start at KOTV?
Am I keeping you awake, Bill? I didn't mean to. No.
Have you, did you start at KOTV, or have you been in television before? Were you doing anything before this?
Well, Bill, I'm 52 years old. I started out in Des Moines, Iowa, in vaudeville. No. I started out in the Franklin Elementary School. The first, in kindergarten, as a matter of fact.
That's where you started out?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
The engineers in here telling us, misleading us.
Why is it engineering?
You can't tell me there aren't people listening. I know there are. This is KAKC.
He's got his own
What do you
show.
take us for? Some kind of nuts? Oh. Well, anyway. It all started one night at a party. Yes, it sounds strange, doesn't it?
At parties.
Here we are.
Oh, okay, we have our first phone call here. We'll get back to this exciting conversation in a minute. But let's have Mazeppa talk to this person on line.
All right, it better be clean.
Okay, right there.
All right.
Hello?
Well, next call, please. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Well, what is this? What did you hand me today? Oh, yes. Hello.
I want to talk to Mazeppa.
This is Mazeppa. Oh. What you up to? Oh.
I'm sitting here.
Come on, hurry up. Thousands of people listening and...
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I can hear. Yes?
I asked you, what is your name?
This is my mother. I told you not to call Mother. I told you never to call me here. No. My real name is Jordan Haas.
What?
Jordan Haas, H-A-U-S.
Well,
It's an old Hungarian name meaning horse.
horse.
Yes,
Horse.
exactly. If you were listening at the beginning of the program, you would have found out what my real name was. And since you weren't listening...
Sorry. Well, I was in here trying to... No one would answer the phone. Oh, I should ask you, on the shows at night,
Yes.
I was really hearing you say this to you last week. Well, anyway,
What's that noise? I know what it is. You're nervously hitting something with a pencil or a ruler or a Pentel or, I know, a toothbrush.
a crayon.
A crayon. Very good.
Okay. This is...
Sorry, time's up. Oh. This is a 3-minute call. You have exactly 12 seconds left.
Well, if you listen, play that.
Hurry up, dollface. Time is money.
Okay.
No. What did you want to ask me?
Anyway, a girl had told me that, this show's usually on late, after the late show.
Yes.
And usually whenever that, after all day, usually they run around on Saturdays.
Oh, yes.
It gets later. And whenever you watch the late show, that really wears you out, especially when it's boring and you're waiting for your show to come on.
Hello, Ann? Jimmy? Oh,
Will
yes.
you listen?
Yes, I am.
Anyway, so, I'm nervous.
I know, I am too. But if I start laughing like that, they take me right off the air.
Okay. See, anyway, usually, you all talk in between after the commercials.
I'm sorry, time is up. No. Yes, we come in and do commercials, and what else?
And you talk, and you talk, and you talk. And, it's interesting and everything to watch you because the way you act crazy and everything.
Yes.
I don't mean it,
I know.
Yeah. But, anyways.
Wrap it up.
How do you talk so long?
Well, you see, that's not really talking. Those are little tidbits of humor, very cerebral humor that we do every week. And unfortunately, you didn't get it. So, good night, and thank you for calling.
Okay, goodbye.
No, that's... Yeah, I was disconnected here.
She said goodbye. Okay, thank you, Doctor. Okay, we have another phone call on the line here.
Listen, I can handle my own phone call.
I'll pick this up right now. Okay, here we go.
There's a 2-hour delay on this, right?
Yeah.
Because I got to think.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Are you there?
Yeah?
Okay, this is Contact. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I want to talk about dogs.
Okay, what do you want to say?
Well, there's a lot of dogs that run loose and people...
Okay.
And people don't pin them up, and they scare a lot of little kids. Like there's this great big old St. Bernard.
my leg.
There's this great big old St. Bernard. And
Can you turn your radio down a little bit? I'm getting feedback.
and he'll chase little kids around and he'll scare them to death, and he's bitten kids before. And once I had to have stitches because of the dog bit me.
Oh, no.
And I think that, well, I've never seen a dog catch around except about 5 years ago when I saw him take this little big old dog and take him to the dog pound. And I think that they ought to have more dog catchers out.
Okay, now I don't know.
They have plainclothes dog catchers out now.
They do?
Yes, they're disguised as...
This is a serious question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Our friend here was trying to comment on that. Have you checked at all with the, with the local pound? Is there a pound in Tulsa? You know of it, by any chance? Or what about the police? Do they? I don't really know myself whether or not there is dog catchers or what the requirements are about muzzling dogs that bite. But I do know that in some areas...
They muzzle people in the Brookside area.
They do.
I know that.
That what they... sometimes dogs need to be muzzled if they have bitten people. I think the best person that you could probably talk to about that would be...
Harold. And I'll give you his number later.
That's right. It's hard to be serious in this program.
Yes, it is.
It is. Okay. Would be to go down... I think the best thing you can do to find out about this would be to go down to the courthouse and ask them about what the procedures are about muzzling dogs that have bitten people before. They could probably help you out and find the answer to that. I've seen very few muzzled dogs in Tulsa.
Well, there's a lot in our neighborhood, and they scare a lot of little kids, and people don't pin them up, and they're dirty and everything.
There's a reason for not muzzling dogs.
Okay, Mazeppa said there's a reason for not muzzling dogs. What is
Because they're trying to tell us something.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Would you do that?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Next
thank
time
you.
do you have anything to say to Mazeppa?
No.
Keep it
So long, honey.
Okay, thanks very much. Okay. Here we are back on the show.
Are you kidding?
Okay.
What time is it anyway?
Oh, you have a call there.
Yes, it is.
Let's let you pick this one up.
Is this the one, or is this the other one?
What number is that?
77.
No, let's get the one that you just... 78.
78. Okay, we're just turning up.
Question 77. No, I can't hear that.
Yes, thank you. I'm getting a lot of feedback there. Could you turn your radio down, please?
Is this Mazeppa?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I wanted to ask you, what...
Can we say their names? Can we say their first names?
Yeah, but not the last one.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi. Did she graduate from TU?
Yes. Yes.
And, did you design your
It was in Believe It or Not in 68.
What?
Yes, 1968. So, Mazeppa Pompazoidi graduates from the University of Tulsa.
summa cum laude, L-O-U-D-E. No, I won't get it. Next question, please. No. What, Cindy?
Design your own toaster?
Yes.
Did you really? I mean, did you take an art course?
Yes.
Okay, and I guess that's all I wanted to ask.
Oh, thank you. No. And that's all? Don't you want to know how I gained so much weight so quick?
Yeah.
It wasn't that easy. No, if that's all you have, Cindy, that's all I have.
Well, thanks a lot.
Because I've got so many jokes to do tonight. We've used 1,000 of them. I don't know what I'm going to do. Thank you, Cindy. Good night.
Doctor? Okay. All right, number 79. Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
I'd like to talk to the other guy.
Who?
The regular announcer.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay, Jerkowitz. Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hello? Are you there? Why did the clown hung up on us? Hello? Are you there?
Yes?
Okay. You want to talk to Mazeppa?
Yes?
What happened to this guy?
Hold on.
Oh. Yeah, hello.
Listen,
Yeah?
what, is this Mazeppa?
Yes.
Listen, what is your favorite show that you've ever shown on Mazeppa Pompazoidi?
Footlight Parade.
What?
Footlight Parade.
Could you answer another question?
Yes.
What year were you born?
I was born in the year...
What's that again?
87.
Huh?
87. I can't answer a question like that because if I did that, you'd know how old I was.
Oh.
No, I was born in 1953.
1950.
No.
That's no good. That's very old.
Well, it is. Older than you are.
Ha.
Who is this?
This is John.
You're not supposed to say your name.
Oh, well.
There's a 2-hour delay on this, so we can bleep that out, right? Good. Well, Johnny? No, I was born in 1927.
1927.
Mm-hmm.
So an old tip you have.
The day of the flower.
Yeah, the day of Mazeppa.
That's right.
What day?
What day? I was born November 3rd.
November 3rd.
Yes. I'm an Aries.
Oh, Aries. Well, that's pretty. Hey, listen,
I'm making all this up, you know that.
oh, well.
I know you do.
That's good. That's good. Anyhow, one time when he's done Tulsa State Fair, I got one of your 7-Up pins, you know, banks and things.
Mm-hmm.
I got $35 saved up in it.
You're... What?
I got $35 saved.
Well, Johnny, you have just won $200,467.50
That's good.
worth of 1948 nickels.
Well, that's good.
So if you'll please call in to contact KAKC Sunday night, the 21st of February, you'll win 14,000. What did I say? I can't even remember that far back. Well, that's great, John.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you've done that.
Well, I just...
Times are hard. Jobs are scarce. You must be stealing out of your mommy's purse. You little devil. We've got your number. What?
Don't tell my mom.
You're not your great straight man, John, but you're your good one. No, I won't tell your mother. Anything you say tonight will never be known by your mother. I guarantee that. Right.
Well,
You're welcome, John.
bye.
Good night and good luck.
That may kill all the calls tonight. I don't know. But anyway, we're having a good time here. And maybe if we're real nice to him. Have some more chocolate cake? If we're real nice to him, maybe he'll answer one straight phone call in the evening. I doubt it, though.
Yes, I will. If the party who calls, if they're
A lot of kids have asked me this question.
if they are, then again, if they're not.
Is the studio open on Saturday nights for people just to walk in and be on the show?
Well, it would be a very unfortunate joke for a lot of those people because, unfortunately, this show is taped.
What time?
Sometime during the week. We don't relinquish that information
Bill, I told you that, you devil. You're trying to trick me up here. No, we can't relinquish that information because we had 400 people down there when the show was open, and unfortunately, KOTV doesn't have the facilities to seat that many clowns. So we had to discontinue the policy. The open door policy is what we called it.
Okay. Armin Sebring gets in. How come I can't?
Who?
Armin Sebring.
Oh, yes. Well, he gets in because he's show business people.
That's right, he is. He's quite a poet, isn't he? Have you ever done any poetry?
Not a great poet. He's a good poet. Yes, I've done poetry.
What kind of poetry do you really
Well,
like?
let me do some of it right now, if I may.
You and Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. When it's summertime and hot and sticky. No, that's not exactly the poem. I'm thinking of a poem I wrote. Yes, it is. No, the poem I was thinking of was when February rolls around, it's the time of year to give a kiss to someone dear. Alas, alack, 'tis true, 'tis true. I place my lips on sweet old you. Okay. Woo! Okay, here we go. Moving right along.
More chocolate cake, please.
Yes. Have some more chocolate cake.
Let me before we pick up this next phone call, I'd like to ask you a serious
I'd like to have
question.
a plate this time, too, and a fork. It's all over my hands and face. Yes, Bill.
Obviously, you deal with...
Will you straighten up, please?
It's hard. It really is. It's been a long day. Obviously, your bag is entertainment.
Well,
A lot of the entertainment is off the top of your head. It's what do you call it? Spontaneous type of humor, right?
Yes.
But have you ever planned anything in your life?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. I planned Lake Yohola. I'm familiar with Lake Yohola.
Yeah, it's part of
I did that earlier. When I was really interested in water, I planned that lake. Unfortunately, I didn't realize, and that many speedboat enthusiasts. We really got to keep those clowns off that lake. They're disturbing.
Do you have any children?
Yeah, no.
You don't.
I have one on the way.
Very good. Okay.
I'm looking for a wife, too. No.
Clean it up. This is a kid's show.
Yes, that's right. Okay. My wife is expecting
The show is
a child very soon.
The show is rated GP.
Now, look, when you talk about my kids, you better straighten up.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, we got a phone call for you. Let's see what we can do with this one.
Okay. Destroy this one here. Okay, here you go. I misspelled this poor devil's last name tonight. He happens to be my closest personal friend. Hello, Jerry.
Hi. I can't hear you too well. Can you speak up?
Because, there we go.
Yeah.
Now,
Hi.
now, Bill, you're supposed to take care of the engineering here, and you're not doing your job. I catch you drinking on the job one more time, you'll throw. All right. Yes, Jerry.
I just want to talk about your show.
Well, yes, okay, as long as there's a 2-hour delay here, Jerry, we can do that.
Well, see, I watched the very first night you came on.
Yes.
A long time ago,
Yes.
back in May or April.
May.
Was it May?
April. I don't know, dear.
Oh, well. Anyway,
I've
you
been
know
yelling.
those little films,
Yes.
and you used to be getting hit in the head with those little bricks and everything.
Yes.
And that was very amusing.
Yes.
And there was much laughter in my house.
Yes.
And we used to laugh all the time at that.
Yes.
But you don't do that anymore.
I know. Next call, please. No, they cut our film budget out, but we are working on some new films right now that will be very humorously oriented, and we certainly hope you're watching, Jerry.
Yes, I watch you every Saturday night if I can stay there.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. You're the type of person I like to talk to.
Request.
Yes.
See, I went to sleep one night, but my brother saw it.
Oh. What?
Is that one where they're playing 2001
Oh, yes.
and you pick your nose
What?
and you know. Yeah. At the end of,
That's been blip, because everyone knows human beings don't have nose.
Oh, well, I want to see that one anyway.
Well, that, unfortunately, was videotape, and that's long since been erased.
Oh, really?
Yes. But I think I can do that again if I can muster enough stupidity to do that. That was
My brother made much laughter that night.
Well, good. We'll do those things for you.
Thank you.
If you like. Okay, Jerry. Thanks for calling. Bye.
No. Seriously, my feelings about drugs are not very serious. No, they are serious. And I think that people should, of course, some of it, I don't know. I think that people should. I think if people would give themselves a break. What do you ask, what do you mean by that, Mazeppa?
What do you mean by that, Mazeppa?
Well, I mean exactly this.
Okay.
That it's better, my personal, I think it's better to explore your untempered mind, because your mind, everybody is really crazy when you really think about it. When you get right in there, they're crazier than any drugs could ever make them, you know, so, of course, I don't know why people like it. I don't know exactly, it just, to me, it doesn't make any sense. I've known, you know, everyone knows somebody that does something like that, and it doesn't seem to be the, it doesn't seem to work, you know. I don't know anybody that's really working for them, where they're,
Well, it's sort of a dead-end road.
yeah, it doesn't seem to, it just doesn't seem to be, it's a, you know, a moment's madness, a moment's bliss, gone forever, you know, and it never, you can't, I think it's better just, play it the way it is, really is, and just try to go through your life being pudgy if you're pudgy, skinny if you're skin.
Okay. Thank you.
We really ain't come that real cerebral discussion about drugs here, but I really don't know, and heaven forbid that I should give other people advice, but that's my personal thing, is it's better to maybe aspirins as far as you should go.
This would be number 77. We'll be talking to Steve. Oh, we saved them.
Hello?
Hello, Steve.
Hello, this is Mazeppa.
Yes, it is.
Well, hey,
Well, lousy.
I can imitate you real good.
I don't believe that. Neither does anybody else up here, but I'm willing to let you try it now if you'd like to.
Okay, what do you want me to say?
Lousy.
Lousy.
Folks, that wasn't him. That was me.
Get old yours, old buddy.
That was pretty good. In fact, that was better than pretty good. That was real good. Now let's hear you do real good.
Real good.
That's real good, too. Now let's hear you make it sound like a phone hanging up. Thank you, and good night. No, it's great, Steve. You're a genius.
I'd like to interview.
Too bad you don't have a health card we can use yet.
I want to be on your show.
You do?
Yes.
Well, how much do you weigh?
80. Well, there's a guy.
80 pounds and you're 27 years old? No.
I look at
Must be a veteran.
Seriously.
Oh, yes?
Oh, do you like little brats?
Little brats. Oh, that...
Hey, that's Mazeppa.
Oh, sure, I like little brats. I don't like to see them, I don't like to hear them, but I like them. No, I like everybody.
Who writes? You actually write your show?
Yes, we actually write our show.
Yeah.
They can hear what?
You can fool me.
They can hear the scribbling? You said I could play with the Crayolas. What is this?
What's that noise?
Oh, that's for the FCC for you to know. That's to protect you.
Oh, yeah.
So that you know that this is being recorded. Isn't that right? Bill? Was I right? I thought I was right.
I watch your show every week.
Well, there's a big old kissy in the mail for you for that information. Thank you.
Is your show gonna really anything happen if you don't write in? I like 7 Up.
I can't tell you that. I can't relinquish that information, but it's my wife and family I'm worried about.
I hear you're a very good artist.
Not a great artist. Not even, I don't know. It's very, it's relative. It doesn't, my relatives think I'm very great. That's what I meant by relative.
You must have them fooled pretty good.
Good night. Good night, Stevie, and thanks for calling.
You got this picture not too long ago with this kid, James Flagg did, and you put on it. Very good, not great. Keep up the good work.
That's right. That's right. It's one of my stock comedic answers.
A Tanner Sebring gave that to you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I know him.
Oh, you do?
I know you do.
Fine fellow. Both of them. Fine people.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I enjoy the artwork that I get on the show, and a lot of people send in really pretty good stuff. And I try to, when it's When it's good, I try to show it.
I wouldn't send you one because you'd sue me.
You bet your booties I would. No, it depends on what it is.
No, well, I'm not a great artist.
What? You're a pretty good Mazeppa imitator.
Well, thank you.
Where do you go to school?
Bird Junior High.
Bird Junior High.
Yeah, it's a great school.
We keeping you awake there?
What?
No. Okay, Debbie, thanks for calling.
Okay.
No, thanks for calling.
See you.
This is old Stevo. Stevo, buddy, right?
Yeah.
We'll see you, buddy.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
My golden chances pass me by. Oh, I let my golden chances pass me by.
Where do you go from here?
Well, I'm going home. No, where do I go from here?
Can you tell us in
Heaven knows.
Can you tell us in about 25 seconds what you want to do? Do you want to keep going on the TV show?
I want to be in pictures. I just want to continue. If people enjoy what I'm doing, I want to continue to do it because I'm having a lot of fun, and that's about it. And if they like it, I like it. If they don't like it,
Okay. We're going to wrap this up, and Mazeppa has been here tonight. We thank you. If you want
for calling in tonight. Here's a big old kiss for everybody.
If you want any of his pictures, they come to you in care of Gem Productions, Hollywood, California, in a plain brown wrapper.